Exercise 1.2, question 8. Let's read this together. A student multiplied 7236 by 65 instead of multiplying by 56. So he made a mistake. He had to do something else. He did something else. His problem was that 6-5 became 5-6. So he accidentally reversed the digits. Question is, by how much? By how much was his answer greater than the correct answer? Now see, his answer was this one, number 1 here, and the correct answer should have been when you multiplied 7236 by 56. So definitely his answer is going to be greater because the number that he took, 65, is more than the actual number he had to take, 56. So our question is not which one is greater, that we can see. The question is, by how much is it greater? So by how much something is greater than something else means you subtract. So I say, by how much is 10 greater than 8? So you will say 10 is greater than 8 by 2. And how do you get that? You just subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. That's all. So in our case, basically, his answer, which is 7236 multiplied by 65, is the greater one. And the correct answer is 7236 multiplied by 56. And how much greater is it? You subtract for that. Now, do I need to actually do both these multiplications? They have actually listed this down, written this down here as a hint. They're asking, do you need to do both multiplications? No, you don't need to. You have to use the distributive law. Here's what that means. So here I'm taking small examples. I have, say, 2 multiplied by 3 plus 2 multiplied by 5. Now one way of doing this will be, you actually find out both the products. This is 6 and 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and then you add them and your answer becomes 16. This is method number 1. Method number 2 is that you see which number is common in both these products. You have 2 multiplied by 3 and then 2 multiplied by 5 also. So 2 is the number that is repeating for us. So what you can do is, instead of multiplying 2 with both of them, just take 2 away from this. And think about this. I don't want to give 2 twice. I will give it just once. And instead of adding the product, I will add the numbers that I'm multiplying 2 with. That means I will add 3 and 5. This add is because I have a plus sign here. And then I will multiply 2. Just see what you get then. You get 2 multiplied by, what is 3 plus 5? That is 8. And 2 times 8 is also 16. You get the same answer. That will always happen. Now here the example that I took had a plus in between. You can also have a multiplication sign. Suppose you see this. So you have 7 multiplied by 4 minus 7 multiplied by 2. Now method number 1 is when you actually multiply both of them. So that will be 28 minus 14, and that will be equal to 14 when you subtract. And method number 2, as I told you, take out the common number. So 7 is being multiplied with both of them. Just write down 7 once and then make a bracket. In the bracket, put the other 2 numbers with the sign that you have. So you will put 4 minus 2. This is equal to 4 into, what is 4 minus 2 is 2. So 7 times 2, 14. You again get the same answer. This is what you will use here. In your case, you should observe that it is 7236, which is the common number in both of them. So instead of multiplying it twice, you can just write it once like this, put a multiplication sign, and then create a bracket. In the bracket then, you put the other 2 numbers, 65 and 56, along with what? Along with the sign that you have, the minus sign. So it will become 65 minus 56. This is equal to 7236 multiplied by, when you subtract this, it is 9. And you only need to do this little multiplication. It is way easier than doing both of them. Okay, so it is 7236 into 9. This is 54. 9 3s are 27. You add Then 9 twos are 18 plus 3, 21. Then 63 and 2, 65. So your final answer is 65124. So remember this law here. This is what made everything easy. It is the distributive law. Try some examples on your own. Make some questions and see that you get the same answer in both the methods.